Hi there. This trap in a deferred Cordel defense in the Spanish has next to no practical value whatsoever, but it is undoubtedly pretty. It's called the Cordel Preferred Deferred, and we'll see a double rook sack result in a three-way minor piece mate. After e4 and e5, knight f3, knight c6, the Spanish with bishop b5, a6, and the bishop withdraws to a4, knight f6, hitting the pawn on e4, but white castles. Black will usually play the closed system here with bishop e7, or the open variation with knight takes on e4, but can also try this deferred Cordel defense with bishop c5. White can try now the Dracula Frankenstein maneuver with knight takes on e5, happily giving up the knight, because if black takes white's knight on e5, then white's going to play d4, forking those two pieces, the bishop on c5, the knight on e5, and reclaiming the piece with a spatial advantage for white. So black in this particular variation doesn't take the knight on e5, rather captures the pawn on e4, to which white trades knights on c6, knight takes c6, d takes c6, and queen f3 is hitting the knight now on e4 with potential sacks actually on c6, as we'll see later. Well, black need not retreat the knight, can defend the knight with queen to h4. Black here is struggling to equalize. The rook can't hit the knight now on e1 because the pawn on f2 is going to be loose, and bishop takes f2 or queen takes f2 is going to be good for black. So white's going to counter with knight c3, hitting the knight again on e4. After knight takes on c3 by black, white need not recapture the knight, but now can go for that sack I mentioned on c6, and that's got to be good for white. It's got to be winning for white. Bishop takes on c6. After b takes c6, queen takes c6, and white's going to pick up the rook on a8. If bishop to d7, white really shouldn't rush into taking that rook. Rather should play now rook to e1 check. That's got to be better. Maybe white might be dissuaded from playing that rook e1 move, worried about vulnerability of that pawn on f2, but rook e1 is certainly better, and white can start running into trouble after queen takes on a8 and king e7, with the queen now hanging on a8 to the rook on h8. If queen takes on h8, then black really has a good game already, probably winning. After knight e2 check, after king h1, black's going to play bishop takes f2 check with a threat now of knight g3, which is going to be checkmate. So if h3 is played to give the king a retreat square or a flight square on h2 after knight g3 check, then black wins beautifully with a queen sack. Queen takes on h3 check. After g takes on h3, bishop c6, forcing king h2, and bishop g3 is checkmate. So this has been the Cordel Preferred Deferred. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.